Guys, so today's video is gonna be on my awesome monitor. um, I think it is one of the best monitors you could get, and I hope you like this video. So it's 4K 144 Hz, we get a 1 millisecond response time, and then there's Gsync and FreeSync compatibility. You also get display HDR 600. So basically this could be all the monitor you ever need for gaming. The Nano IPS panel has a 10-bit color and an excellent image quality, so it's kind of all you need for most professional workloads too. But when the price is between $750 and $800 for a 27-inch monitor, this thing better be something amazing. The other question is, can you even take advantage of this? I mean, even my new gaming PC with RTX 3080 Ti, it struggles in some games at ultra settings at 4K. So you gotta ask yourself, are you better off getting a 1440p 2K monitor or even 1080 with a higher refresh rate, which could be a better option? First off, let's have a look at the design, and it's pretty compact for a 27-inch thanks to these thin bezels. One of the main reason I got this monitor is because of the thin bezels. It makes the monitor look and feel even better, in my opinion. We get a single display port 1.4 with DSC support, along with 2 HDMI 2.0s, 2 USB 3 downstreams, and 1 USB 3 upstream. There aren't any built-in speakers, but you do get a headphone jack. So being a 10-bit panel, this has far more color range than other 8-bit gaming monitors. This means you're getting richer colors and more subtle gradients. So being this colorful and bright, games really do pop. I mean, if your GPU is up to it, 4K 144 Hz gaming is incredible. It's mind-blowing. Mind you will definitely need a beefy graphics card. You will need at least a 2080 Ti or higher to get to 144 Hz. Turning down settings and turning on DLSS in some games will definitely help you to get higher frame rate in 4K. But turning on ray tracing in 4K, most games you will not be able to. Now I play Spider-Man remastered in ultra settings and ray tracing on, and I get a pretty high frame rate. But Spider-Man is a very well optimized game, and as you can see in this video with Cyberpunk, when I turn on ray tracing, the FPS tanks down to like 30. So yeah. So you may be thinking, what an awesome monitor with these specs, but if you can't even max it out and not really take advantage of it, don't you think you're better off getting a 1440p monitor with an equal or greater refresh rate that can really take advantage of it at lower resolution, and you probably be better at gaming? Having said that, if you are playing something like older, like CSGO, Fortnite, Valorant, yeah, those games you won't have any problems getting it up to 144 Hz at 4K. And of course, this monitor has a 1 millisecond response time, which means each pixel can update itself more quickly, which cuts down on screen blur known as ghosting. The problem is, to get that 1 millisecond response time, you have to put in the fastest game mode, which leads to coasting on moving objects, which gives you this weird effect. It's just awful. So I would recommend just going with the default fast setting, which doesn't suffer from this. The input lag is around like 4 milliseconds. Again, this is very good. Overall, games feels very fast and responsive with this on. Top of this, it's Gsync compatible, and it supports FreeSync Premium Pro. So this monitor doesn't have the dedicated Gsync module. but it still works by adaptive sync. Now I've always gone G-Sync monitors from the beginning of time. From the first monitor was my 1080p monitor, G-Sync 144 hertz. um, and yeah, I can never go back. I need a G-Sync monitor all the time, and this one doesn't have the module. I know there are some differences, like at 40, this I think the compatible ones work till 45 fps, and the ones with the module goes all the way to 30. G-Sync is working all the way to 30 fps. There's some other things too, but I don't see any difference because I like playing my games at high fps, and I like my games being around 80 to 100 in single player games, obviously, and obviously a lot higher in competitive games. But G-Sync for me smooths out everything. If there's any frame drop between like 180 whatever, it's still super smooth. You don't even notice it. There's no stutter, anything like that. So that's why I love G-Sync monitors. To me, it's worth every penny. And yeah, and this monitor is G-Sync compatible. So there you go, guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Um, like I showed you guys, I think this is the best 4K monitor you could get. But I still think it comes down to your budget, what you can afford and what you can't. I have a 2K monitor. I also have an ultra wide monitor, and since I've gotten this monitor, I can't go back to any of those. So like I said, it all comes back down to your budget.